Students spilled strong acid on the lab floor. Which one of the following practices is the best one to treat strong acid spills in the lab? A. Neutralize the strong acid with sodium carbonate. B. Neutralize the strong acid with weak acetic acid. C. Neutralize the strong acid with large quantities of cold water and then clean up the spill with a mop. D. Neutralize the strong acid with milk, then clean the spill with paper towels. A. Neutralize the strong acid with sodium carbonate because sodium carbonate is a base. Fire caused by flammable gases is classified as which of the following types of fire classes? A. Class A. B. Class B. C. Class C. D. Class D. C. Class C. Fires involving flammable gases, such as butane and propane. What does this safety sign mean? A. Flammable. B. Biological hazard. C. Toxic. D. Radioactive. A. Flammable. A starch solution was mixed with iodine and a blue-black color was observed. A second starch solution was mixed with amylase, incubated at 30 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, and tested with Benedict's solution. Which color was observed in the second solution? A. Black. B. Dark purple. C. Blue. D. Brick red. D. Brick red. If a piece of celery plant is placed in a glass of pure water, which diagrams shows what will happen to the celery plant cells? A. B. C. D. A. In pure culture technique, what is the most commonly used temperature that should be used to grow the bacteria in a school lab? A. 37 degrees Celsius. B. 12 degrees Celsius. C. 55 degrees Celsius. D. 80 degrees Celsius. A. 37 degrees Celsius. Which of the following is a correct scientific notation of the number 0.00000046? A. 46.0 times 10 raised to positive 7. B. 4.6 times 10 raised to positive 7. C. 46.0 times 10 raised to negative 7. Or D. 4.6 times 10 raised to negative 7. D. 4.6 times 10 raised to negative 7. A lab technician wants to prepare a 500 ml of a 1 molar hydrochloric acid from a 10 molar stock solution. Which of the following represents the amount she should use from the stock solution and the amount of water to be added to that amount? A. 5 ml of the stock solution and 500 ml of water. B. 50 ml of stock solution and 500 ml of water. C. 50 ml of stock solution and 450 ml of water. D. 5 ml of stock solution and 495 milliliters of water. C. 50 milliliter of the stock solution and 450 milliliter of water. Which of the following correctly describes the function of the tool shown in the image below during the process of dissection? A. To pick up or hold small items. B. To fix the part being dissected in the wax. C. To make fine cuts through skin and muscles. D. To examine specimens without touching them with fingers. D. To examine specimens without touching them with fingers. In a population of honeybees, two alleles, B and B, are in equilibrium. Allele B frequency is 0.2. What is the frequency of individuals that are heterozygous for this allele, according to Hardy-Weinberg condition? A. 0.2, B. 0.16, C. 0.32, or D. 0.3. C. 0.30. The following picture shows the microscope structure. Which part, A, B, C, D, regulates the amount of light passing through the slide specimen on the microscope stage? That's letter D, the iris diaphragm. What method separates mixtures using the force generated by spinning? A. Evaporation, B. Filtration, C. Distillation, D. Centrifugation. D. Centrifugation. A student investigated the effect of light intensity on the rate of photosynthesis using the setup shown below. How could the student measure the rate of photosynthesis more accurately? A. Count the number of bubbles produced in 1 minute. B. Measure the change in mass of pondweed in 30 seconds. C. Check the presence of starch in the leaves. D. Measure the volume of glucose formed. A. Count the number of bubbles produced in 1 minute. Which of the following is an example of a hypothesis? A. The decrease in plant growth is due to the presence of toxic substance in the soil. B. The circulatory system is made of the heart, blood, and blood vessels. C. The specific heat of water is higher than other similar covalent molecules. D. Energy transfer from one trophic level to another is not efficient. A. The decrease in plant growth is due to the presence of toxic substance in the soil. What is the correct sequence of blood flow in mammals? A. Left ventricle, aorta, lungs, systematic circulation. B. Pulmonary vein, left atrium, left ventricle, pulmonary circuit. C. Vena cava, right atrium, right ventricle, pulmonary vein. D. Vena cava, right atrium, right ventricle, pulmonary artery. D. Vena cava, right atrium, right ventricle, pulmonary artery. How does the surface area of the cell membrane affect the rate of diffusion? A. The smallest the surface area, the faster the rate of diffusion. B. The greater the surface area, the faster the rate of diffusion. C. The surface area does not affect the rate of diffusion. D. The greater the surface area, the slower the rate of diffusion. B. The greater the surface area, the faster the rate of diffusion. When asked to describe the activity of enzymes, a student wrote the following statements. Which of these statements is true? A. They accelerate the chemical reaction by increasing the activation energy. B. They accelerate the chemical reaction by lowering the activation energy. C. They have optimum temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. D. They get consumed in the chemical reactions they accelerate. B. They accelerate the chemical reaction by lowering the activation energy. What is the probability that both parents who are AB blood type have a baby with O blood type? A. 50%, B. 75%, C. 0%, D. 25%, C. 0%. What process do plants use to move mineral ions from roots to leaves? A. Transpiration, B. Facilitated diffusion, C. Osmosis, D. Active transport. D. Active transport. Which of the following can be defined as all living things in a certain area interacting with all the abiotic factors of that area? A. Ecosystem, B. Biosphere, C. Community, D. Population. A. Ecosystem. For further discussion and other sample questions, please click the link in the description below.